Hey guys, Patrick Riddle here with the PrivateMoneyBlueprint.com. Here today to share a recent question that came in from one of our students. Excellent question. Tim wrote in, subject line says, what's the best answer for this question from a private lender? Tim says, I'm working with an older gentleman in the area who has invested in real estate his whole life, but is looking to sell his properties because he's tired of managing them. I approached him with the private money program, told him it's a perfect way for him to still get that great return, secured by real estate without the headaches and tenets of procuring deals. Right on there. He's interested to ask me a few questions, which I was easily able to answer, except this one. Have you done this with other lenders? If so, could you give me a few names that I could contact? Uh-oh. He says, cripes. I don't have anyone yet. Great question. Here is what I responded back. I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys a good, solid answer for this question, because when you're just getting started, of course, everyone has to start from ground zero, but here is a little structure of what you could say to them. It's what I would say. First, what I would do is I would use what's called a softening statement. And what a softening statement does is it gives you a few extra seconds to think about and answer any more difficult or tough question that someone's asked you. So when you get a question like that, an example of a softening statement would be, you know what? Great question. Glad you asked that. Or, you know what? I get that question a lot from other people that have interest in our program, and typically, you want to just say a little something like that just to give yourself those added seconds to just kind of gather some thoughts and then transition into your answer. And here's what I would say. So again, the question was, have you done this with lenders before? If so, could you give me the names of a few of them so I could contact them? This is what I would say. I'd say, great question. Really glad you asked that. I'm newer to this, but my mentor has been doing it for many, many years. Oftentimes, when people ask that question, I've found that what they want is to feel comfortable about the investment. One thing that I want to make sure that you understand is that you're investing in a property that is significantly undervalued. So your security is the property itself, and you'll get a chance to review the deal to make sure that you're completely comfortable with it and that you feel safe and secure. Does that make sense? And then I would shut up and see what they say. Now, oftentimes, whenever someone asks a particular question, you can answer it without directly commenting on what they asked about. So that was one of these instances where we answered it, but we didn't really answer his question. And a lot of times, this transitions the topic of conversation to what's more important, which is the actual investment itself, which is what they're lending against. Now, if he or she asks you the same question again, then you could say something like this. Well, I'm in the process of qualifying several lenders at this time to get started with me. So, as of right now, I haven't needed the extra funds yet to move forward in my business, but I'm coming across so many good deals right now that it's time to learn to take advantage of this incredible buyer's market. So right now I'm approaching several new lenders like yourself to see who wants to go ahead and jump on this opportunity. And again, this isn't for everyone. I understand that, and if that's the case, no big deal. We'll part as friends. So there you go. Answered the question, handled that objection without compromising anything, and still shifting their focus to what's more important, the actual deal at hand. We're using our negative phrasing like we've taught you to come across in the reluctant role, which is always where you want to be. It's the most powerful negotiating position that there is. And if you guys have any specific questions about what we've covered today, shoot them into us. Actually, just comment on the video below and let us know. Let us know how we can help you. This is Patrick Riddle with PrivateMoneyBlueprint.com. We'll see you next time.